Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good evening, everyone. So today we're going to continue our class on your pra-UASA. Okay, so we're going to do some practice so that you're prepared for your final exam, right? Okay, so today is week 3. So kita akan go to most probably page bahagian B lah, eh? Bahagian B. Okay, bahagian B, which is 24 marks, 24 marks. So for this question, let's see first. Yeah, by right, you should have done this lah. Okay, so let's see bahagian B. Okay, now the following are the age of father, yin, and sister. The sister's age is not shown. Okay, so the sister's age we do not know. And the father's age is 42, while the sister's Ying's age is 21. And the sister we do not know. Find the ratio of Ying's age to her father's age. Okay, as I said before, a ratio is like a fraction. Okay, it's the same. So what you need to do? You just put, okay, so Ying's age to father's age. So Ying is 21. Okay, so 21. Father's age is 42. Okay, I want to ask you now, how do you simplify this? Okay, you can simplify by divide. This one will become 3. This one will be 6. 3 over 6. Okay, 3 and 6. You can simplify or not? Boleh lagi kan? Okay, you can simplify more. So it will be 1 and 2. How do I get this? I simply divide with 3. So I'll get 1 over 2. So Ying's age to her father's age will be 1. Okay, you write by 1. This line, what do? You convert it into 2 dots. And then 2 for the father's age. 2. Okay, so that is how you answer the first question. Okay. Okay. So now, the ratio of the age of the sister to the age of Ying is 2 to 3. 2 to 3 ratio. Okay. Okay. So, how do you do this? Okay, it's very much easy, Padahal, just like Cikgu cakap, if this one you can convert to this one, kan? Same like this one. So, we convert back to 2 over 3. Okay, cuma this dot, you have to change it to the palang. Now, the ratio of the age of sister to age of Ying is 2 over 3. So, Ying punya age is 21. So, we just times with 21. So, dapat berapa? 2 times 21, 21 times 2, 2, 4, 42, and then divide by 3. So we get 14. Okay, macam tu sahaja. Alright. Okay, next. At least what time does father have to leave his car to work from his house? Okay, here he says that I work in a bank. I start work at 9:30 every day, and the car journey time from home to bank is approximately 40 minutes. The distance is 26 kilometers. So these are the important things. In exam, these important things you need to see and underline. Okay, kena underline So what you do? Okay, so they are asking us what time father have to leave his car to work from his house. Okay, so the distance is 26. Okay, hold on. Okay, so hold on. Okay, so we are back now. Where did we stop? Here. All right. Okay, so now, at least what time does the father have to leave his car to work from his house? Okay, so work starts at 9:30 a.m. and we need to know what time does he have to move. Here is already 40 minutes. Okay, 40 minutes. Okay, so we need to know lah how long. So to get this, we just have to minus. So 9:30 minus 40 minutes. So 0, 0, 0. So this one will be 8. This one will become 13. 13 minus 4, you will get, okay, you will get 90. But then you cannot do 90. Okay, 890 cannot lah. All right, so what you should do, you should minus 60. So you will get, Hold on, eh? Oh, I know why. Okay, so now here 9:30 minus 40 minutes. Okay, remember every time you take 1 here, let's say you make this 8, you must plus 60. Because why? We are taking out 60 minutes from 1 hour. Okay. So what you do? 8:30 plus, sorry, plus 60. So you will get 890 and then you minus with 40. You will get how much? 9 minus 4, 850. Okay, 840 A and okay for this question. So father has to go out of his house at 8:50. Okay, hold on here. Battery is running low. All right. Okay. So sorry for the error just now. Ready? Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, now question number 2. What is the total distance father commute from home to the bank in 5 days? Okay, 5 days, eh? So 5 days. Okay, now the distance is 26 kilometer from work to office, kan? Okay, we know from the work to office is 26 kilometer. So one day, how many kilometers? Kan? Pergi satu kali, balik satu kali. 26, 26. So one day, we get how much? 26 times with 2. Okay, 26 times 2, you will get 52 kilometers. Now we want for 5 days. So we times with another 5. 52 times with 5, 25, 26. That is the answer. The first mark is for this one. The one more mark is for this one. Okay, here this is one mark. Here is one mark. This one mark only lah. All right. Okay, let's see question D. Okay, now Ying says, I work in an office. I start work at 8:45. Okay, she works at 8:45. Every day, MRT journey from home to office is 20 minutes. Okay, so let's say this is home and this is the office. Okay, this is the office. So it takes 20 minutes. So what time does Ying has to take the MRT? So what we do, we take 8:45 minus 20 minutes. You have to do 5. 4 minus 2 is 2. 8:25. Okay, so 8:25 in the morning, Ying has to already go on the MRT. You all know MRT kan? All the very fast train. Dia kena naik train to work. So, how much time does Ying commute from home to office in 5 days? This time tadi tanya jarak, the distance. Now they're asking us the time. Okay, so for one day, pergi sahaja is 20 minutes. So, if we times with 2, sebab kita nak tahu, dia pergi, the time she go, and she come back. So, you must times with 2. So, you get 40 minutes for one day. Now, you need to see how many days? 5 days. So, 40 times with 5. 0, 4 times 5 is 20. 200. So 200 minutes. But then 200 minutes we can convert to hours. How? We divide by 60. Okay. So 60, 120, 180. Okay, so 3 times 60 is 180. So you will get, here will be 10, here will be 1. 10 minus 8 equals to 20. So it will be 3 hours and 20 minutes. Macam itu saja. Alright. So next will be E. Now, E. Here are the transport costs of father and Ying. Okay. Father and Ying. Okay. So father uses 20 cents of petrol every kilometer. So 1 kilometer is 20 cents. Whereas Ying is 3 ringgit 95 cents from house to office. Now the question is, Whose one is cheaper? Okay. Whose one is cheaper? So we need to prove it. Okay. So kita kira lah dua-dua. Okay. So father is 20 cent per kilometer. Okay. Kita tengok father punya journey berapa. Alright. Berapa tadi? Ingat. Okay. Okay, so here we have 20 cent petrol per kilometer. So father punya distance is 52 kilometers per day. Okay, 26 lah. Sebab dia tak cakap ulang alik kan. Okay, 26 kilometer. So 26 kilometer jarak 20 cent. So 60 is 0, 20 is 0, 6 times 2 is 12, 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1, 5. Okay, so you plus 5 to 0. Okay, 5 to 0. So 5 to 0, remember here we have 0 lagi, eh? So 1, 2, 1, 2. 5 ringgit 20 cents. Okay, so father use 5 ringgit 20 cents and Ying use 3 ringgit 95 cents. So who is cheaper, father or Ying? Okay, now it's obvious that Ying is more cheaper. So you need to tell lah. Ying is cheaper because tak payah lah because dia dah minta reason kan. So bagi tahu saja Ying is cheaper. Alright. Okay. Now, so for question number 2, I leave it for next week. Okay. Now, what shall we do? The time now. Baru 8:36. Okay. So let me just go through your standards of what you should know for this chapter 9, what I taught you today. We're going to do some recap. Um, okay. Okay. So here, the basic rule just now, we covered three things. If you realize, we used on distance. The question just now, if we see, we actually covered a few chapters. Number one is distance. Okay. Number two, we also covered money. And we also covered time. Okay. So I'm going to focus on this today so that you still remember whatever we learn live. First, you should know how to convert distance. Okay. How to change kilometer to meter. How to change meter to kilometer. Okay. So from kilometer to meter, this is big, this is small. Use my rule, which is buat kerja dulu kemudian boleh balik. Buat kerja dulu kemudian boleh balik. Okay, what does it mean? Besar kecil darab. Ini D is for darab Kemudian boleh balik. Kecil besar bahagi. Okay, so kilometer is a bigger unit. Meter is a smaller unit. Big to small is the darab. And small to big is bahagi. Okay. Darab berapa, bahagi berapa? Multiply with which one? What is the value you need to multiply and what is the value you need to divide? Okay. Whenever you see the word kilo, it is 1,000. Okay. If you see kilo, it is 1,000. Okay. So up is times 1,000, divide. So divide is also 1,000. 1,000. Okay. That is an important thing you need to remember in distance. And then in distance, you also need to know how to plus, minus, divide, and times. Okay. So this one is simple lah. Okay. Let's say you have a point A, and then you're going to B, then you're going to C, and then you're going to D. Okay. A to B, and then C to B to C, and then C to D. Okay. You need to know lah how to do this. Okay, let's say this is 200 meter. This one is 300 meters. And this one is 1.5 kilo. Find total distance. Okay, so here there are several things you need to see. Number one, Not all the units are the same. We have kilometer, we have also meter. Okay, so how to do this? You see which one is not the same. Okay, meter, kilometer. Is it easier for us to change the kilometer to meter, or is it easier for us to change these 2 meters into kilometer? Okay, kalau yang ini kita tukar kepada kilometer, you have to change 2. This one you have to change, this one also you have to change. Tapi, if we change kilometer into meter, we only have to change this one. So, this one is better lah kalau kita tukar dia. So, we change that one. How we change? 1.5 kilometer to meter. Okay, kecil, besar, besar kecil. Buat kerja dulu. Which is jarak. Okay. 1.5 times with 1000. Okay. So it times what? 0, 0, 0, 0, then 0, 0, and then 5, 1. So it plus 0, 0, 0, 5, 1. Don't forget decimal point 1. Okay, so you get 1500 meters. Okay, 1500 meters. Okay, sekarang unit dah sama. Meter, meter, and also meter. So now we can just plus, okay, plus weight 300 plus weight 200. Okay, so you get 2000 meters. Okay, macam tu sahaja. Alright. So now I'll touch on money a bit. So we know that money we have two, which is in cent and in RM. Okay. 1 RM is equivalent to how many cents? 100 cents. Okay. 1 RM is equal to 100 cents. Okay. But usually we don't convert to cent lah. We convert to RM. Much easier. Okay. Let's see. Question says that Abu buys 30 apple for RM 45 ringgit and then Aina buys 9 grapes for RM 2 ringgit. Ah Chong buys 1 candy for 50 cents. Okay, 50 cents. how much they spent. Okay, how much they spent. So to do this is very easy. Okay, so what you do is total kan. So we just total up lah. Okay, now what you do? RM 45 tambah RM2 tambah 50 cent. 57, 47. Okay. Okay, let's say lah, suddenly the question tell you, give your answers in cents. Okay, so what do? We times with 100. Okay, so 0, 5, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 5, 0, 5, 7, 4 plus 0, 0, 0, 5, 7, 4. Decimal point 2. So you'll get 47,000, 4,750. Okay, kalau diminta sen lah. Okay, so itu. Okay, let's see. Suddenly ditambah lagi. Suddenly, they get 10% discount. Dia bagi discount pula 10%. So how do you do? Here you need to play with your percentage. Okay, so 10% is 10 over 100 times with the total amount is 47.50. 47 ringgit and 50 cent. So atas bawah boleh potong. This zero also you can cut here. So 1 times 47.5 is the same. And you divide with the answer also you'll get the same. So you get 47.5%. Okay. Kembali ya. Oke, kejap. Hmm. Okay, never mind. Hold on eh. Okay. So we times macam biasa 47.50 times with 10. So we will get 0.0574. So you get 47,500. Decimal point. Okay, so you get 475. 475 divided by 100. 400. Okay, so 400 minus 75. Decimal point, 0 come down. 700 minus 500. Okay, so 5 here, 500, 4.75. This is the amount you get discount. What does that mean? Tak payah bayar. So, we need to know from here how much is the new price after discount. You take the far earlier amount, which is 47.50. And you minus with berapa? 4 ringgit 75 cents. Okay. So here will be 4, 14, 7 will be 6. Okay, so 10 minus 5 is 5, 14 minus 7 is 7, 6 minus 4 is 2. Okay, so 42 ringgit and 75 cents. Okay, so this is the new price they have to pay lah after the discount. Okay, this one is discount tau. If they say profit, kalau they say profit, I use a different color. If they say profit, the method is still the same. You take the amount, let's say profit is 10%. 10% times the amount, sama macam tadi. And then you'll get this, kan? Cuma here you don't minus, you plus. Then you will get the profit. Then you'll get the amount of the profit. Okay. Okay, so that will be the amount total plus the profit. Okay, total amount plus profit. Okay, tapi kalau dia minta profit saja, this is the profit. Okay. Ini kalau dia minta total lah. Tapi biasanya dia akan tanya sampai profit saja. Alright. So then, let's go to time. The last and but not least. Okay, now time you need to know 1 hour is equals to 60 seconds. So whenever you're doing minus or plus, you need to take into account of this. Okay, let's say you have 4 hours. Okay, you are at 6:10 p.m. Okay, you go to play at playground. Okay. And you come back home at maybe 7 or 5. come back home. So the question says, how long you played at playground? Okay, how long you play at playground? Okay, so it's as easy as just minus lah to find the answer. So you'll get 705 minus with 610. So 6, 5. Okay, so now here, remember, kalau minus, we only take 10 out of here. Okay, if minus, normal minus, we will take out 10. That's why this one will become 16. Dia akan jadi 10, not 16, sorry. Dia akan jadi 10. But for time, it's not 10. It's 60. Okay. You minus this one 1 becomes 6. Here you need to plus 60. Dia bukan plus 10. Okay. So you need to plus 60 first. Ini you kena turunkan. Mana dia? So this one. Bawa turun. Tentu dulu. Okay. So you will get 65. And then baru you boleh minus 10. Okay, so 6 minus 1 is 5. Here will be 0. So total will be 55 minutes. You played at the playground. Okay, remember whenever you take time from here, it must be 60 that you need to plus. Okay, you tak boleh jadikan dia 10. Ini salah. Wrong. All right. Okay, what else? Time. Duration dah. Okay, time. Satu lagi, you need to know how to write time in 24 hours and 12 hours. 12-hour system and 24-hour system. Okay, 12 hours, you only have 1 until 12. 24, you have 1 until 20. Sorry. You have 0 until 23:59. Okay. So how to write? If 24 hours is 12-hour system, you write as normal. 1 a.m. Sorry, no dot. 1 a.m. How about 24 hours? You must write 22 double dot 00 hours. Okay, so this is how you write, tak sama. And yeah, I think that's about it. Okay. So when you look back, please recall whatever you learned. Okay, there are several things you need to remember, which includes the how to convert from okay, one more thing here. Just make here a simple thing. How to convert from fraction to ratio. Remember, the ratio is 3/4. It means that it's 3/4. So always put the thing that they say early first. Okay, let's say Abu has 3 apples. Okay, 3:1 ratio. Apple with Kamal. So means 3 is for Abu, 1 is for Kamal. So 3 is Abu, 4 is Kamal. Okay, don't get confused, eh? Okay, so ratio is easy lah. Okay, and make sure that ratio, if you can do 2/10 maybe, you know how to simplify. How to simplify? Divide with the common number you can divide with. Okay, so you see here, 2 and 10 you can divide with multiplication of 2. So you will get 1. Here you will get 5. So 1/5. In terms of ratio, it will become 1/5. Okay, that is for ratio. And yeah, I think that's about it for today, because you have another one more page which will be for next week class now. Eh? So I think I've covered enough for today. We have covered into 3 topics, 4 topics mainly, which is ratio. We've covered on distance. We also covered on time, and we have also covered on money. Okay, and I've already given you some examples lah, including we've covered on how to convert from kilometers to meters. We've covered on distance and how to actually change units from one unit to another. We also seen on money, how to calculate money, and how to change from ringgit to cents, and also about profit and discount. Okay, so here you need to know on percentage lah. Your percentage has to be good. So when it says 10%, it means that 10/100. You need to know this. And last but not least, we cover on time, on how to actually minus time, where you have to take 1 from here. It means that you are taking 60. Okay, 1 is equals to 60 here. 1 is equals to 6. You have to plus 60 first, then only you can minus. Kalau tak, your answer will be wrong. And also I covered on the time system lah, how to write 1 AM and hours. Different, eh? So biasanya in Malay we write pagi. And for here we write jam. Jam 22:00. And I guess that's about it lah for today. Okay. Since there's nothing more to teach, so I'll end the class early today because I've covered for the 2 pages lah. Alright. So inshallah, jika ada rezeki, we'll meet in the next class. Alright. Thank you everyone and see you in the next class.